You ready?
Yep.
First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put on my seat belt. I'll make sure that my seat belt latches and unlatches properly. I'm also make sure that my seat belt is not ripped or frayed. And before I start my truck, I'm gonna talk about my emergency equipment. I got fire extinguisher on my driver's side, securely mounted with the proper charge. I got 3 red reflective triangles behind my passenger seat, and I also have spare fuses right here in my passenger side dash. Now I'm gonna do a safe start. Every time I do a safe start, I'm always make sure that my truck is in neutral, my brakes are set. I'm gonna engage my clutch. I'm gonna cut my key forward. Make sure that my ABS light goes on or goes off for a bub check. Then I'm gonna cut my key all the way forward. Now I'm gonna work myself left to right. I check my driver's side mirror. It goes up, down, in, and out. There's no damage, it's not cracked. My passenger side mirror is fully functional. It goes in and out, up and down with no damage. My driver's side window is securely mounted. It works properly, goes up and down with no damage. Passenger side window goes up and down with no damage. Now I'm gonna go into my lights. I have my low beams. I have my high beams. I have my left signal. I have my right signal. And I also have my 4-way flashes, all working properly. I have my windshield wiper, which is working properly. My windshield washer fluid is also working properly. I have no cracks or illegal stickers on my windshield. This is my city horn. And this is my air horn. Now I'm going to my gauges. I got my depth sitting at 3/4 of a tank. I got my engine oil sitting at 125 Fahrenheit. I have my water temperature at 140 degrees Fahrenheit. I have my oil pressure at about 35 PSI, I should say. This is my RPM, stands for resolutions per minute. It's running at 600 RPMs. This is my speedometer, or you could call it MPH. It's running at 0 because we're not moving. My volts is at 14 volts. My fuel is at a half a tank. My primary and secondary air gauge both reading 120 PSI. Now I'm gonna go into my fan speed. We have low, medium, and high. We have cold for the hot months. We have hot for the cold months. I'm gonna check my defroster. I put my hand up here to make sure that she's blowing properly, which she is. I'm gonna check my floor vents, make sure it's blowing properly, which she is. And I'm also gonna check my face vents, make sure my face vents are blowing properly, which she is. This is my parking brake, this is my service brake. Now I'm gonna perform a labs test. In order to do that, I'm gonna cut my truck back off. I'm gonna cut my key back forward to set all my gauges. Cut my heat down. I'm gonna lower my window down so that I can hear. I'm gonna engage my foot on my brake, and I'm gonna push both tractor protection valves. I'm now listening for 4 PSI of leakage in the course of 1 minute. I will count 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I would say I haven't lost no more than 1 PSI over the course of 1 minute. Would you want me to continue? He's gonna say no. Next thing I'm gonna do is an alarms test. I'm gonna fan my brakes. At 60 PSI, my alarm should cut on. At 60 PSI, my alarm came on. Now I'm gonna continue fanning my brakes. Between 30 and 40 PSI, my tractor protection valves right here, they should pop out. Working properly. Now I'm finna do another safe start. I'm gonna cut my truck back off. I always make sure my truck is in neutral. My brakes done already set. I'm gonna engage my clutch. And I'm gonna cut my key back forward, back on. I'm always indicate my ABS light goes on and goes off for above check. Now I'm gonna rev her up. At 60 PSI, my alarm went off. I'm gonna continue grabbing because at 125, you should hear my governor cut off. You're gonna hear a sound that's gonna sound like a sneeze. That was my sneeze. Now I'm going to perform a spring brake test. I'm going to check my tractor, my trailer handbrake, and my service brake. I'm doing it in that order. In order to do that, I'm going to put my truck in third gear. I'm going to release my trailer brakes to check my tractor. I'm going to ease up off my clutch until I feel a tug. Working properly. Now I'm going to check my trailer. It's going to be a bigger tug because she's ready to take off. Working properly. I thought this guy was coming. Then I'm going to move a few more feet.